Episode 35, The Upper Room. Oh my God, there's a big hole in my chest. That's a big goddamn hole in my chest. What the fuck? Oh man. It goes all the way through me, but it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. Incredible. What is happening? Where am I? Why does it look like this? Where am I? I'm on clouds. I'm standing on a cloud.
Welcome to eternity.
What the hell?
You have nothing to fear.
Why is it like this? Why is it so peaceful? Who are you?
Someone who loves you.
Well, show yourself. Who are you?
Who am I? Who am I? I am the bringer of wayward souls, the paladin of purgatory, the pastor of those who are past, those who are intact, wherever they are whole. Son is the name, and saving souls is my game.
Holy smoke. I'm really dead. Oh God. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yes, sir, and he's here too.
I never expected to find myself here.
Oh, no one ever does, baby. According to my holiest of records, you landed yourself here due to giving your life to preserve others. Look at you. Go on, boy, shake it.
I don't know what to say. I can't believe it.
Say no more. I am here to guide you to your new and improved home.
Home? I'm stuck here?
Yes, sir, you stuck.
Oh, my God. I need to sit down. I don't feel so good.
But have no fear. Your salvation is here. Woo! Damn, I'm good. Let's go, baby.
Why is it so clean?
Because it's heaven, baby. Hey!
Yeah, you said that a few times already.
This place is cleaner than the booty of a cherub. Here you can swim with the seraphim.
Oh.
Make toast with the Holy Ghost.
God.
Laughing and singing all day long.
All day long?
All day long. Ooh! All day long. All day.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, he's not here right now, baby. He's got some other business to attend to. But if you're lucky, you can catch him later at, and get this, the parade.
The parade?
Anyway, down Gabriel Avenue, you're gonna find the Robe Outlet, and just yonder beyond that, you're gonna find Halo Depot. And don't worry, we got y'all size.
Okay, so, how do I get back?
Back? Oh, no, baby. There is no going back. Your afterlife's gonna be better now.
Is that a fact?
Beyond your wildest dreams. Ooh! Beyond your wildest dreams, baby. Beyond your wildest dreams.
Oh, fucking kill me again.
Oh, I don't think you heard me. I said you're gonna live forever with the angels in the upper room. The upper room with the angels. Stop it! What, you want me to stop? Now, wait a minute. I'm an angel.
I know you're an angel, but this place, it's all wrong.
Oh, Arackniss.
What?
We all have the power to change if we search inside our heart.
Oh my God! Shut the hell up, Sonny!
Did you just say H word?
Look, just... Can you show me to where I'm supposed to stay? I gotta think things over.
Now that's more like it. This right here is your new apartment.
This apartment here?
That apartment there. On your bed, you're gonna find a nice pair of fluffy wings. Grab a handful.
I thought you just had wings when you went to heaven. Do I have to wear it?
Yeah!
So, what are this apartment's specs?
It's a one bed, one bath apartment with all the amenities, and it's even got a bidet.
That's nice.
That's right, baby. Anyway, I'll let you get changed, and I'll meet you outside on the street of gold. Heaven belongs to you if you pray right. Heaven belongs to you if you pray right. Heaven belongs to you. Oh, heaven belongs to you.
What the hell am I gonna do? I've got to get back. I've got to, but how? Too much is happening. But, come on, Sal. Come on. I need to get back. I have unfinished business. There's got to be someone higher up to talk to, a manager or something. Does heaven have a manager? Oh God, I sound like a Karen. You know, there was that big official-looking courthouse-style building, the one next to Halo Depot. Somebody higher up would be there. Okay, Sal. You know what you've got to do. Now do it. I can't get away from this singing.
And for our next order of business.
Excuse me, everyone. I need to speak to someone higher up.
How dare you interrupt this court?
Ma'am, I'm sorry. My name is Arackniss, and I promise it's for a good reason.
You will have to apply for a hearing. Now please leave.
Look, what was your name, ma'am? I'm sorry, I didn't want to interrupt, but I need to get back to hell.
Go back to hell? But you're already here. That means you have proven yourself to be worthy in some way.
I know. I'm worthy and all that, but I need to get back. Now!
Huh?
Please! It's important.
Why do you insist on disturbing us?
Listen, everybody, if you don't send me back, someone's gonna kill millions of people in one go.
What are you talking about?
I'm telling the truth. Please believe me, I could stop this from happening, but only if you send me back.
You don't understand. We can't just send you back.
And why not? I demand that we begin a trial, right here, right now.
Fine. I will tell you why. Because we have rules. Rules of law is strong here in heaven. The opposite is true of hell. If we don't follow the law, we are not heaven.
Come on, that's bullshit!
Hold your arrogant tongue, newcomer. Our law is sacred.
You don't even want to know why? What if it was you?
Excuse me?
I said, what if it was you and your loved ones were gonna die? Your city, this wonderful, peaceful, boring city, reduced to ashes.
Is this what you meant by millions dying?
Yes, that's how I ended up here. You saw that I sacrificed myself, but I wasn't done. I need to finish.
I am sorry. There is nothing that can be done.
There must be some kind of exception. I just told you, millions of people will die.
That is not our concern. Heaven stays out of the affairs of the other dimensions.
But I thought you were supposed to be the good guys.
How dare you question me? Of course we are good.
But I just told you, millions are going to die. That's how I got here. You know how I got here. That means you know the circumstances of how I got here are real. You know they're going to die. You know it. You know millions are going to lose their lives, and you're just going to let it happen? Doesn't sound very good to me.
Arackniss.
So you just call yourselves the good guys, huh? But you don't back it up. That's sad. You know, I was a lot better off in hell. At least there, some people got some basic decency.
You are from hell. You have no right to speak to me this way.
And why not? Because it hurts to hear the truth? If you had to look at all those millions of people, men, women, children, in the eyes, and tell them that you would never give them a chance to survive, could you do it? Because that's my reality, ma'am. I'm the one with boots on the ground, and I'm seeing this for what it is. I'm calling it out. This is a genocide against the people of Pentagram City, and you are complicit!
I beg your pardon?
You are complicit! You have the knowledge of what is happening, and you're still gonna let it happen. That's disgusting. No wonder people in hell are so miserable. You people leave us there to die while you enjoy the benefits of your society. You know people will be hurt or killed. Millions! And you're doing absolutely nothing. You might as well be killing them yourself.
That is not the same. You are thinking about it wrong.
Well, what does it matter what I think? I'm trying to tell you that millions are going to die. And you're worried about what I think? You people have it way too cushy up here.
We are not bad people.
Well, actions speak louder than words, don't they? Ma'am, you can say all you want. But what you choose to do here today, right now, is going to determine what me and a hell of a lot of other people are going to think about heaven. If you could just send me back, please, I'm begging you. Please do the right thing here.
Arackniss. It's more complicated than you realize.
The decision you make here today will determine the future of our entire world. Are you prepared to live with the decision that you assisted in the eradication of an entire city? That you ignored what happened, deliberately because it made you uncomfortable? It made things too inconvenient? Or do you want to be known as the people who gave the people of hell the tiniest chance to show that you actually care, that you are the good guys?
If the chance is that small, then what is the purpose of trying?
You know, once someone told me that sometimes even the smallest chance or the smallest creature can do great things.
And who was that?
Someone I met in hell, called Catrod. Look, hell is, I think it's a lot different from what you think it is. We're people, just like you. We have homes, jobs, families, friends. So please, send me back so I can save them. The people like my friends, like Catrod. They might be stuck in hell, but they are good people!
The decision I make has to be carefully calculated.
We don't have time. You claim heaven is the good guys. You claim to always wanting to help people in need. Just look at Pentagram City down below. Millions of men, women, and children. There it sits. You want to make a good decision? Well, this is your opportunity. Please, Sarah, do the right thing.
Look at the city of Pentagram. I am torn between my duty to remain neutral and my obligation to help those in need. But I must make a decision. So I had better make a good one. one that speaks to the future.
Please.
I will now speak the final ruling of this trial. Is Pentagram City our responsibility? No.
What?
But should Arackniss be given the chance to stop the deaths of over 3 million innocent people? Yes.
Thank you. Thank you for giving us that smallest fighting chance. And I'll prove to you, the smallest creature, with even the smallest chance, can do so much good. Even when he's done so much bad.
Are you prepared?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Then you better hurry. Good luck. There is one more thing.
What is it?
You do not feel pain here in heaven, but when you return, any pain you had in that moment will return. Prepare yourself.
Okay, it looks like I'm gonna hurt quite a bit. If I show up right back here, you'll know why. And you can see right through me, right? I'm ready.
Please leave a message. You're gay.
Hey, what's up, Arackniss? It's your boy Sonny. Now, I just want to touch base with you to make sure you're settling in, and if you have any questions, any whatsoever, give me a call. And don't forget about the parade. Hey, Arackniss, I haven't heard from you, and just wondering where you be at. I really appreciate a call back. Ask me anything. You can catch me in the Heavenly Choir Monday through Fridays at 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. You can just stop by my house. It's the one with the big picture of me outside. Call me back, please. Arackniss, it's Sonny. Where you at? I've been looking all over. I checked Seventh Heaven. I checked the Seraphim swimming pool. I checked the stars, the quasars, the pulsars, and the magnetars too. Just tell me. I just need to know you're happy here, man. That you're joyful and triumphant. If you're hearing this, come find me. I'll be in the upper room. The upper room with Jesus. Maybe he's got a pager. Jesus, he's got a pager?
Nah, man.
What am I gonna do? Call me back, bye.